In that journey, I think that because that was the only round of capital, you decided also it was time to give this business a eventual exit, or what, or how did that?
That
exit
was
happen?
the agreement when we raised the capital.
Acha.
That the business will be sold at some point. The idea was that it would happen 3, 4, 5 years later.
Okay.
But nobody expected, not even me, that the business would scale this fast. They invested in a business doing 50 lakhs a month. I also was doing 50 lakhs a month. I did not foresee also we'll grow so fast.
So scaling at 16x. And so at the time of investment, why did you choose? I mean, RPSG is more like a family office, not really a professional fund. And you had been in a professional fund before. So why choose a family office versus, I mean, at that point, 50 lakhs a month is a fantastic number. You could have got the lay of the land.
Yeah, so actually we had lots of people interested at the time. First we pitched to everyone, nobody was interested because honestly, I feel like sometimes founders blame VCs and say nobody cared and nobody saw it and all. But now that I think back, actually, I was doing 8 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs a month and pitching to people. I was not a finished product. I was not ready yet, right? At 50 lakhs a month, we had lots of interest. I actually picked the guy who was most interested.
Acha.
Rather than the best money in terms of quantum of raise, the best valuation, I picked the guy who was most interested. And this guy, honestly, the first time I met RPSG folks, they said, at 8 lakhs a month is a 500 crore opportunity. I didn't see it.
But they did.
I was at 1
and
crore.
How was it different, Arjun, like raising from RPSG? Probably a little more patient capital, I would imagine, than let's say a venture capital fund who will pump you up and say, keep running. And now you're obviously running a VC fund yourself. So you understand the pressures.
Sure.
How was it different? Did it actually help having someone like RPSG not trying to push you, that grow at any cost, just don't look at the...
Look, I think it was not very different, maybe it was slightly different, but we agreed on a business plan and I delivered the business plan. We delivered 105% of the business plan in year 1 and then 100% of the business plan in year 2.
So who was the eventual exit to?
Them.
Acha.
The idea was to sell to them.
Okay.
Once you have a strategic owning 40% of your business, nobody else is going to come in, right? People thought of coming and reached out to me. I was like, that makes sense only. Like, how does it make sense for you to come in?
Correct.
You will buy into a business that eventually they'll only acquire, right? So it doesn't make sense.
And eventually, what was that exit like? So, once you sold the business...
Yeah, look, it's a weird feeling. It's bittersweet. It's bitter because you let go of what you've been doing every day, 95% of your day. It's gone. You're going to tell your team, I'm leaving. You're still there. Brand is still there. I'm out, boss. I'm going for a vacation to Gangtok now and you'll never see my face again in this office. It was sweet because every entrepreneur wants to see an outcome. Now, an outcome is different for different people. It could be an IPO, it could be a strategic sale, it could be an exit, it could be whatever that outcome is available for an entrepreneur, right? It could be giving your team ESOP buybacks, it could be giving your investor an exit, whatever. There's some outcome, some milestone. And so I think it was sweet for that, right? Like at 29, both my wife and I, before the age of 30, were able to exit a business, were able to create wealth for ourselves, were able to become financially independent completely. So I think that was a nice feeling, but the accomplishment meant more than the money, honestly. Like I didn't change anything pretty much in my life. I bought my own house. That was a big thing, in the same building as my parents. So that was a nice achievement, accomplishment. But yeah, I went to buy a car and my dad likes cars. So he said, come, I'll take you to buy a luxury car. I bought only one car in my life till then, Hyundai Creta. I used to, first my parents had given me a Honda Jazz, but then I became an entrepreneur and my dad said, you're 25-year-old in Ayurveda industry, like nobody will take you seriously in this car. People are like, he can't even grow facial hair. Where is the CEO? Send the CEO here. So he had helped me. I had a budget of 9 lakh rupees and the car was 15 lakhs. I was looking at a Maruti Ciaz and the Hyundai showroom is right next to our building. He said, I'll pay the delta. You buy the Creta. So I bought a Creta at that time, 15 lakh rupees.